Okay, I'm back for the fourth round. So this is the follow-up, or however you call it, of the previous video. So I'm in the middle of a league. I'm 1 and 2, and I'm going to keep this because it has things to do with the first turns, and that's usually what you want in pucks. I mean, in any legacy deck, really. Because they can double, like, if I take a daze, they can just daze my collective brutality. So I think I just take the Deathrite here, because then they might need to use a brainstorm to find any action, and if they don't, they brainstorm lock themselves. I think I'd just jam a Smallpox here. I'm pretty confident they're just gonna Spell Pierce it anyway, so I think they're gonna Spell Pierce it, and then in their turn brainstorm and hope to fetch away something. But I'm fine trading the Smallpox for a daze here. Because I couldn't use the Wasteland and they're gonna brainstorm and daze in response. This means they're actually more likely to brainstorm lock themselves. Because they dig one card less deep. I think they should have Spell Pierced me and then brainstormed in my turn. Yeah, I think I'll discard a Smallpox because I don't have a lot of lands here currently. Then if they did find another land with the brainstorm, I can wasteland them. And they should be screwed. Oh, they have another Deathrite, that's good. Oh wait, they can't daze me here because so I might take them off blue mana here, which seems really strong. Fatal Push seems also good in case they draw another land into Delver or Deathrite. Problem is they have 7 cards, we have 3 cards, and we have a very slow clock. So they might very well be able to get back into the game. This card is Stifle. And I think I don't want to play the Collective Brutality here yet. Like if by attacking I deal them 2 damage, and by this I'm just able to take a Daze or a Spell Pierce out of their hand, which seems kind of mediocre. I think I just need to bring the beats and kill them as quickly as possible. Like, their deck only plays 18 lands on average, and there are already 3 of them out of their deck. They have a Deluge, sure, don't care. We are able to kill the Nimble Mongoose, so I think I just take their Ponder and make sure they don't recover if they ever find another land. And I think here I want to shorten the clock. So I'm going to drain 2, and do I care about any of these cards? I don't think I actually do, right? I mean, double days could be annoying. I think I'm just gonna drain here. Saves me a turn of attacking. Or if I draw a land, I can try to curse scroll and Mishra's Factory kill them. So opponent is on Bug Delver with Mongoose. Definitely want these to the Slaughter as an extra creature removal spell. Probably want these. Like Liliana doesn't kill Mongoose or Tarmogoyf or Delver if it's flipped, or Deathrite. So this is, I'm on the fence about the Liliana, but the Damnation seems good against Tarmogoyfs and Mongoose. Probably don't want Nether Void on the draw. I guess especially on the draw I can cut these because they have Abrupt Decay for Trinity Spheres. And they have a curve of 2 usually, like if they have Tarmogoyfs and stuff and Abrupt Decays. So they care less about Trinity Sphere than other Delvers. I guess I add Ratchet Bomb as another removal spell. It seems good on one to kill like Deathrite, Delver and Mongoose. And like Nether Void, especially on the draw, they will have a board and I won't if I ever resolve it. And then I won't have the mana to cast spells to kill their stuff anymore. If that made any sense, what I just said. This hand is kind of slow, but I mean it has some hand disruption and some... and it's able to kill their lands if they kept the greedy one-lander again. Pithing Needle could go on Liliana, so I probably don't want them to have it. Ponder could find them some disruption, but Pithing Needle is like guaranteed to name Liliana here, I think. And because I drew Liliana, if I didn't draw Liliana, I probably wouldn't care about them wasting it. Like wasting their turn on the Liliana. That's right. So that means Smallpox is a bit weaker now, because they just sacrifice the Nimble Mongoose and the land, and they'll still have a bunch of mana, and we won't. So I think I just start by double thought seizing them. I'm losing a lot of life here. But yeah, now I might Liliana kill the Nimble Mongoose and then Smallpox kill the Deathrite. If I'm lucky. Huh, I'm not lucky. Wait, my opponent did not attack. That's kind of weird. They probably just F6'd by accident. So they're attacking me, and then probably before damage they decay my Liliana to give this a threshold. Okay, sure. Sacrificing the Deathrite instead of the Mongoose is probably not a bad play. Because now yeah, I can't curse scroll the Mongoose, so I need to be careful about when I curse scroll and when I Smallpox. probably just should have jammed the Curse Scroll, and I would have been able to try to attack the Deathrite with it with a 50% success rate. Like I would have Smallpox and Inquisition in my hand, and so I would have like a 50% chance of hitting. So if I play out this Curse Scroll here and jam the Smallpox, I might just die to the Mongoose. But if I wait a turn, he might have an answer for this. How many answers can I top deck to Mongoose before I die? Wretched Bomb is going to be too slow. I have 3 more Smallpoxes, 3 more Lilianas, and 2 Innocent Bloods. It's probably too low to risk it. So I think I upkeep, tap their Underground Sea. But say I wait and I don't Smallpox now, then he drains, he deals 5 next turn. Then I kill his Deathrite. And if I top deck a land, I can kill his Deathrite and Smallpox. But if I don't, I take 5, I go down to 3, I kill his Deathrite, and I die. And if he draws another creature, I also die. I think I'm gonna go for it here. I am more likely to draw a land than I am to draw a sacrifice effect. So it's probably mathematically stupid what I'm doing here. Yeah, but I'm saving myself a bunch of damage as well. Sure. Oh yeah, if this name's Liliana, it means I have only 3 Smallpox and an Innocent Blood. Ooh, this is very good. So top deck, clearly. Opponent does not have Days Up. So that means I probably leave something in my graveyard. He might have Tarmogoyf, so I probably want to leave a card type that he already has in his graveyard. But I have a card that has Delirium, so leaving a Planeswalker might be the one that's most difficult to get back into there. I think I'm gonna try to improve my own Delirium instead of playing around the Tarmogoyf that he needs another land for. I can even Rishadan port him off a second mana if I want. So here I could Rishadan port or Cursed Scroll. Like to play around the Tarmogoyf, probably porting him is smarter. Yeah, Tombstalker is such a great wall. Okay, we drew the Delirium card. Actually, because my opponent doesn't play Planeswalkers, it doesn't even really matter to get Delirium, so that was kind of stupid to try to enable. I think I'm still playing it safe and Rishadan porting my opponent. Like I am actually, wait no, I'm actually shortening the clock if I Curse Scroll. Because I kill him next turn. If he plays Tarmogoyf, I kill him before he gets to attack me with the Tarmogoyf anyway. So okay, he concedes. Because yeah, I would need to upkeep Curse Scroll again, I would deal 4 damage, and together with the Tombstalker it would be 9. So even if he had a Tarmogoyf, I would just kill him in the air without him being able to block. Like a Baleful Streaks would have been annoying, but I could still kill it with the Curse Scroll. I don't think there are any other 1 or 2 mana flying creatures that are being played in such a deck. So we're back to a 2-2 record. So we're gonna play one more for to find out if we make back our entry fee. Yes, Magic Michael plays either Elves or Death and Taxes, I think. If we were on the play, this would be amazing because we could take away his Ether Vial. And now this is kind of mediocre. I think I'm still keeping it, but we probably just lose to a turn 1 Ether Vial. We don't, so we are lucky. I think I don't wasteland him here because he could still top deck an Ether Vial and play it next turn. Stoneforge is most annoying. And if he plays Karakas here, we can actually wasteland his only white source. Which seems really good. It will mean that we are less likely to kill this Thalia soon, because it's going to be very expensive to play like Liliana for 4 mana if we wasted our land drop killing their land. And now they're going to be able to Rishadan Portus as well. Here I play the Urborg because if they top deck a Wasteland, I have another Urborg and I don't want them to Wasteland the Mishra's Factory yet. And I can't use Mishra's Factory as a blocker anyway, like it's a 3-3 blocker against Thalia. Ooh, that's good. Gets to kill the Thalia. Do I care about Thalia though? Or do I just Thoughtseize them first? I feel like I Thoughtseize first here. Yeah, like Revoker is very annoying if they name Liliana. And I can still play Instant Blood next turn. But anyway, they have Rishadan Port, so if I make Mishra's Factory a creature to block the Thalia, they just tap it and it will be taken out of combat. I mean, out of its ability to block. Ooh, wait, it has Stoneforge Mystic. Yeah, I should have taken a Stoneforge. Okay, target opponent exiles a creature. Or we could use this. Actually, we can use this to take the Batterskull. So I might as well just play Liliana. At least it gives them something to attack next turn. If they sacrifice the Thalia and they want to kill my Liliana, they can't put into play the Batterskull. And if they sacrifice the Stoneforge, I mean, obviously they can't put into play the Batterskull. So here, like next turn I can play Innocent Blood, and if they file in the Batterskull, I can Doomfall. And yeah, they have the Batterskull equipment, but they won't be able to. They won't have a creature anymore, and I get my Liliana up to 3 counters again. To 2 counters to kill the next thing. And like here, they attack my Liliana, which means I can just Doomfall away their Batterskull. opponent is trying to cast Mirror Crusader with the Cavernous Souls on core, which does not work because it's a human knight. I'm probably gonna have to get rid of one of my Urborgs here, because double Rishadan Port means I won't have 3 mana for the Doomfall. Oh wait, this is actually better. Smallpox first, I discard the Trinisphere, sacrifice Urborg. Neither of these, and then I can replay my second Urborg, and they won't be able to play Batterskull, even if they top deck a land. And my opponent discarded... What did they discard? Oh, they discarded the Batterskull. That's even better. Sure. Probably gonna Doomfall first here. He might have drawn a Plow to kill our Mishra's Factory, if he would have attacked with it instead. They do have a Plow. And I have 2 sacrifice effects, so I don't care about their creatures. So I'd rather protect my Mishra's Factories here. So I'm gonna use this to activate my other Mishra's Factory. This may be a mistake. Maybe I should have activated it with the Urborg and then tap it to make it a 2/2. But now at least I can play... Oh, he drew another Plow. Okay. That's annoying. What do we care about? Like, we can kill all of these creatures. And Jita is very slow, and if we can kill other creatures, I shouldn't care about Jita anyway. I think I still take the Jita though, because if they ever get counters on it, they can use it to kill my Mishra's Factory. But to be fair, I think I didn't care about either of these cards. Like, they're all uncastable, and he can't port me enough to keep me off Innocent Blood or Smallpox. Okay, actually now maybe he can. Unless we top deck a land like we did. I'm guessing he's gonna play Serra Avenger and then Rishadan port me. That seems better. I guess if he played Mirror Crusader, he wouldn't have the mana to port me. So here I have to make the choice. If I have Smallpox, I have to sacrifice my Urborg, and he can potentially port me off all my lands in the future. But getting rid of like the Mirror Crusader in his hand seems okay, and yeah, I think he has to sacrifice Rishadan port here because he needs a double white for his Mirror Crusaders. So he won't be able to double port me in the future. He plays Mirror Crusader here, he can't port me. Innocent Blood. Actually, this Fatal Push is quite good, because it allows me to kill something in his turn, which means we have less problem with the ports here. Like if he ports me, I can use the mana that I was denied by killing the creature. Like if he top decks Mother of Runes, for example, Then he can't port me off Innocent Blood, like double ports me. Recruiter is reasonable. Let's see what he gets. Oh yeah, this draws him cards. Actually, him becoming the Monarch means, yeah, it's almost impossible for me to steal it back, because I already lost 2 Mishra's Factory, so I need to draw a Tombstalker any time soon here. I can't Fatal Push this, and if I Innocent Blood this, I can't Fatal Push the Palace Jailer either. I think I still Innocent Blood, because I'm very unlikely to get these 2 revolts anyway. It's crazy, like this deck plays 22 lands and we play 26, but still they drew more and faster. And I can use Rishadan ports to keep me from attacking with the factory. To steal back the monarchy. Stoneforge is good. And they probably get Fire and Ice, and at least I'll have a Fatal Push target here. Wasteland is a good start, but they already have 4 cards in hand by now. I don't know how many he drew here. Oh yeah, now they have a Wasteland. We need to draw this Tombstalker like in 1 or 2 turns, and even then we are probably losing to him having drawn like 3 or 4 extra cards by then. Opponent discards a, let's see, Mother of Runes, sure. Yeah, the Monarchy is like almost impossible to beat for Pox, I think. And because of Thalia, this cost 3 mana, so we can't kill the Thalia here, unfortunately. And from now on he'll probably keep Caracas open, so we won't be able to kill the Thalia anyway. And we are basically dead here. Okay. The Recruit of the Guardian, the Palace Jailer, won him the game here, I think. But that's fair. It's a good card. Definitely want all the extra Liliana. Don't want the Trinisphere effects because they're very bad against Aethervial. And Dark Confidant or Tombstalker is a choice that I'll have to make. And like the 4th Smallpox is maybe also a choice I'll have to make, because if they land an Aethervial, each of us sacrificing land means they're ahead by having a way to cheat creatures into play. I want all of those, so I need to cut 8 cards, but I don't want to cut all of those, so probably a flying creature is very good here, if I ever need, but it's a big investment, and if they have like the monarchy thing, so like drawing extra cards myself with confidence is also very good. I could see cutting the Inquisitions, for example. They don't have a lot of 1 to 3 drops that I care about. I mostly care about Batterskull, I mean also Stoneforge, Gideon Ally of Zendikar, and the Monarchy card, Palace Jailer. So this could be a reason to go for the Dark Confidence. I'll try it like this. Yes, I would like to play first. This hand seems reasonable. If they have a single Ether Vial, I might take Druid of Thoughtseize. And if they have a double one, I'd probably take something else and next turn needle the vials. I mean, maybe even if they have a single vial, I just take something else because I can needle the one vial. Depends if they have other good targets for the Pithing Needle in their opening hand. Does not have Vial, but has Stoneforge, Thalia stuff, definitely taking Stoneforge. So we can kill a Thalia with Collective Brutality. I don't think I want to name Wasteland with Pithing Needle. So I think I just pass turn here. So do I Collective Brutality the Thalia, or do I Smallpox it away? Like he has Mirror Crusader, which doesn't die to Brutality, but it also dies to Doomfall. Playing Smallpox means I get to kill their Wasteland, but I also get to kill their... I also lose my Mishra's Factory or a Swamp, so... I feel like I want to Smallpox here with sacrificing a Swamp. And getting rid of the Pithing Needle. Like, this might be valuable in a later game, but I don't have anything going on yet that I want to needle. And I might still top deck a Sorcerer's Spyglass in the later game if they do top deck something with an activated ability that I want to kill. They discarded a Flicker Wisp. Actually, yeah, they can Serra Avenger here and I can't kill it with Brutality. Meaning I got to waste my Doomfall and then I can't collect Brutality Mirror Crusader. So I probably... Wait, they did not cast it? That's interesting. Oh yeah, it's still their third turn, probably. Which means I think I Doomfall here. It makes me spend my mana in my turn. I probably use it to kill a creature anyway, so by discarding the creature... Yeah, by discarding the creature it means I get to untap and do something else with my mana this turn, instead of killing the angel now. And here I could Collective Brutality take the Council's Judgment, but because I don't have any targets for the Judgment yet, I think I want to keep it for like 2 for 1. If they ever drop like another Thalia, I can kill the Thalia and take the Judgment. Maybe at some point I want to check for plow though. Like this Urborg isn't great, but yeah, I can't escalate here. I thought they could top deck a Mother of Runes. So I think I'm not gonna check for the plow yet. Cavern of Souls on human. They're not playing any humans. I think that means I might face Mirror Crusader soon. And Collective Brutality doesn't do anything against that. Oh, triple Mirror Crusader. Alright. Oh yeah, I could have escalated and drained too. I completely forgot that I could have just gotten rid of this Urborg. Somehow I was so focused on the creature killing. But Curse Scroll deals with... Oh, that's annoying. Curse Scroll deals with most creatures, so... I think I'm gonna opt to gain life here instead of using the mana for Curse Scroll because I still have 3 mana up anyway. Opponent chooses not to play their Mirror Crusader. I guess that makes sense because he would just die. I think I'm just jamming here because I'm guaranteed to hit and I need to kill them fast before they drop the Palace Jailer and start drawing cards. Urborg, Tomb of Yawgmoth. Oh, that's nasty. Okay. I think they might actually be favored here. Not entirely sure, but they have a handful of cards, so I think I just want a Smallpox, because if they draw a land, they go Palace Jailer and over the game. Then I'm gonna Smallpox here. They discarded a Flicker Wisp, alright. But they still need to draw only one land to drop a Mirror Crusader, which could still kill us. I'm gonna keep these in hand in case I ever draw another Cursed Scroll or a card with Escalate. Now we need to draw a board wipe here soon, or I would say Tombstalker, but I think I boarded out my Tombstalkers. Unfortunately, All this does is kill the Revoker, and then he dies to the Mirror Crusader, but he does buy us a few turns. Yeah, we got punished hard for playing the Smallpox the turn before he dropped the creature. Because otherwise we would have been able to have killed both of these creatures. Actually we wouldn't, because Smallpox would have killed the Revoker, and then the Liliana wouldn't have been able to kill the Mirror Crusader anyway. Opponent is great at drawing lands here, and we're also great at drawing lands, but we don't want them. Okay, I must admit, we're also great at drawing sacrifice effects. But we're still dead in 2 attacks here. And opponent can cast a Palace Jailer, so I think we basically lost. Yeah, they attack here, and we lose the game. Okay, so we finished 2 and 3, didn't cash the league. But I think those were fun matches, and every one that we lost, we had a lot of chances to win. So we weren't completely chanceless, and they were interactive, they were going back and forth, so that's all you can hope for in Magic. So I'm tired now, and I'll see you for the next video a bit later. Good evening.